First of all, apologize for my appearance. It's awfully humid out there, so I'm still cooling down from staying out there. But tonight at approximately 7:24 p.m., we had a deputy attempt to stop a vehicle for suspicion of driving while impaired. A very short chase ensued from the vehicle originally not stopping when the activated blue lights, and shortly after that, the car wrecked. Once we got out and realized the subject was trying to run, the deputies apprehended them. At that point, they realized that some pedestrians had been struck back down the road. Between witnesses on the scene, there was initial confusion as to whether the suspect's car struck the pedestrians or if it was a sheriff's patrol vehicle. The highway patrol has been called in to conduct an investigation. Both vehicles have been seized for evidence until they complete that process, and they're doing their investigation at this time. The word on the scene that I have not heard officially, but I was told that one pedestrian died on scene and the other one is at the hospital. I do not have any age or race or identity of the two pedestrians that were struck.
Sir, do you know if the sheriff's vehicle struck the pedestrians or was it the other vehicle that was being chased?
The highway patrol was investigating that. At this time, there was no evidence that I saw that our vehicle struck either pedestrian.
There's no evidence that your vehicle hit either pedestrian, so your vehicle is sort of clean?
No physical evidence on the scene that our vehicle struck the pedestrian, but like I said, that's still an ongoing investigation. They will take the car and actually put it up on the lift to look for anything underneath, but everything, all indicators there from pictures taken on the scene, we did not strike the subject.
And one of the folks who was there, witness, said he was a nephew of the fellow who was not killed. He said that a sheriff's deputy, the suspect vehicle hit him, and then the sheriff's deputy ran over him. Do you know if that? Are y'all looking at that?
The highway patrol is taking statements from everybody on scene, and that's part of their investigation. But I have not taken a statement from anyone regarding that.
What charges do you think this man may face? The person who was being chased.
The charge that I've heard so far that Highway Patrol is going to do would be felony fleeing to elude, and that was based off of him initially running from our deputy and other information that they gathered on scene.
But not a murder charge?
Not at this time. I don't have that information. That would be a part of the result of their investigation and their conversations with the DA.
Has the SBI been called in?
Yes, they have. They will conduct interviews of our deputies.
And you said, did you say the blue lights were on during the pursuit?
Yes, they activated blue lights to attempt to stop the vehicle.
Where did that pursuit start at?
I just listened to the recording, but I don't remember the exact location.
Do you know if it was far?
It was not far from the location because we're only talking about 20 to 30 seconds of actual radio transmission from the time they tried to stop the vehicle till they called that it had 1050.
Was the dash cam on?
Our deputies have body cameras. They don't have in-car cameras. And to my knowledge, during the initial chase, they had not activated body cameras. Usually when we activate the body camera in there, you just get a good view of the steering wheel. But once they got out, some body cameras may have been activated, may have some footage from there, but that's going to be turned over to the SBI and Highway Patrol for their investigation.
How fast was the sheriff's deputy's car going during this chase?
I do not have any speed estimates at this time.
Do you have any speed estimates for the suspect vehicle?
No, sir, I do not.
Are you able to say that either identify the deputy who was involved or at least give a rank and number of years on the force?
Not at this time. Both of them are the rank of deputy, but I don't have the information there, how long they've been with us at this point.
You were at the scene, you saw what kind of tensions were like out there. A lot of people had a lot of emotions. What's your message to those people who they might not be willing to accept the facts around this case?
The only thing we can say is give us time to do the investigation. Obviously, with the Highway Patrol coming in, we're trying to be as impartial as possible, not conducting an interview. We'll do an internal investigation, but we're going to follow with what the Highway Patrol finds in their investigation and with the SBI when they complete their investigation. Patience is what we need at this point.
You said deputies at one time. Was there two deputies involved?
It was two deputies in one vehicle.
Two deputies in one vehicle.
There was only one sheriff's vehicle involved, but there were two deputies in the vehicle.
What's the deputy's status now? Is this one of those things where they get placed on administrative leave, or are they allowed to continue working?
They will finish they're here to finish their shift tonight, waiting until we can get any interviews conducted, and then we'll go from there as far as whether or not there's any type of leave pending.
what would you say, given the tension around it, just thinking about the way that is, what is there anything that Gaston County Sheriff's Office has been doing to help relieve those kind of tensions, to improve trust in those, in that, maybe, for example, that neighborhood with regard to police work and the relationship that the Sheriff's Office specifically has with
Well,
those residents?
the past several years, the sheriff's office has actively been involved with the GC3, where it's the community with the police departments and the local pastors trying to get information out as soon as we get it with cases involving anything that causes public concern. I did see an email that the GC3 has already put out that we were investigating this and that the Highway Patrol was involved. And so again, you know, as we work with the local pastors, just to put information out to the community.
Thank you. And will you say and spell your name and your rank again on camera? We didn't get you,
Okay.
we didn't get you recorded.
Gary, Garry, Williams, Williams, and I'm Assistant Chief Deputy at the Sheriff's Office.
Thank you very much. Anybody? It's been good. Thanks. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.